What's up, everybody? Mike here with Tri Delta, back with another video. Quoting YouTube's very own Coolin' with Kraus. I think I've got a real banger for you today. So for the next 6 to 8 minutes, give or take, I'd like you to join me while I spend the next 6 to 8 hours, give or take, on that. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, like and subscribe. Nah, let's do this instead. Okay, everybody, we are back at this location. The homeowner took the weekend to make a decision as to whether or not she wanted to go with a new unit, if she wanted to repair this unit. She's elected to have the unit repaired, so we are going to make the repair. We are going to pull a vacuum on the unit and recharge with our 422B. Alright, so got the nitrogen flowing, got my wrap. Okay, let's go. Alright guys, I've got 400 psi in the system, and we're going to go ahead and check for the new leak or any new leaks, especially at my repair point. And we got nothing. Alright, I'm going to call the repair good. Alright guys, so I've got the vacuum pump hooked up, got my MG44 rolling, gas ballast open, pull a vacuum. Now I'm going to let this run with the gas ballast open until I get down to about, I'm going to call it maybe 1,000 microns. And then I'll close the gas ballast, and then I'm just going to let it run. Good Lord, that took forever to get down to there. I am pulling from the condenser, the compressor, essentially the whole system. That took a little bit longer than I wanted for the vacuum pump really to grab hold. I don't know what you guys are experiencing on your JobLink app, but this thing is 230 microns. Actually, it's 730 microns difference between what I'm seeing on the actual MG44 and what I'm seeing on the field piece. I've been having trouble with this JobLink app for quite some time, but I'm at 3750, and now it's trying to catch up now, and I'm like 5 feet away from it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do an oil change on this system on the fly, because we are pulling just a really piss poor vacuum right now. Okay, I'm in my fill zone. Got brand new fresh vacuum pump oil. Alright guys, I'm about an hour in on this evacuation. I'm sitting at 385. I'm contemplating whether or not I should go ahead and continue to let it run, or if I should just do a quick test. Let's do a quick test and see if I've got anything dropping. So let's go ahead and shut off my... I am a little bit surprised that it's climbing up this fast. I don't know if I have a problem with my Appian core removal tool. I don't know if I'm sealed real well here. I don't know if I have a leak. I don't know if I have moisture in the system. I mean, this thing's been running for well over an hour. And it's just going to continue to climb. Alright, I'm going to let it run. Let's see what happens in another half an hour. Alright guys, we're about to put some charge in it. Factory charge is 73 ounces. I've elected to go with MO99 or R438A instead of the 422. So yeah, let's go. We need to do 73 ounces, or it's like 4 pounds. Let's see what I can get in with the unit off. Alright guys, we are going to hold at 66 ounces right now. Frankly, a little surprised I was able to put that much into the system with it being turned off. Looks like 140, 139. I do need to select the refrigerant type. Where are you? Are you not in here? 438A, where are you? 438A. Alright. I'm going to go hook up my airside temperature probes, my psychometers. And we are a fixed system. No, we're fixed. Okay. Let's go ahead and run this baby. Alright, we are right now at the factory charge. Let's take a look and see what our pressures are looking like, see what our superheat's going to look like. We are charging liquid with the 438A, so my superheat's going to be really super low until it has a chance to cycle through the system. Alright, let's let it cycle for a little bit and see where we're at. Alright guys, I'm going to close the book on charging this unit. We are at a total of 74 ounces of R438A or MO99. So alright, we're good on the charge. We're going to let it run for a little bit and get the airspeed measurements. Well, I'm going to call this one good, guys. So I'm going to check you out on the next one. Thanks for watching.